Things don't get any easier for us though. We're away now, and we're away to Wolves. Now these guys, like a premierships team just a few seasons ago, they've fallen away disgracefully, but they'll still be a tough team in this division. Let's have a look at our squad today. A few names returning. Murphy continues in goal despite some indifferent form. He's about the only keeper of note we have to pick, so really by default keeps that number 1 jersey. Adams, Webster, Clark and Christie along the back, Musa Barton in the middle, Fleck and Baker on the outsides. Manset returns from international duty and will partner Clark up front. So Wolves are sitting second on the table at the moment. They are playing very well, as you'd expect them to be. One of the favourites to take out the division this year. Sitting second at the moment, as we say, very well played so far. So they're on the attack very early on. We're still 24th. Wolves with a great chance to open the scoring. And he is somehow, I think that was Doyle, put that horribly wide. Oh, from such a point-blank range. And Coventry survive. A big mistake very early on. So it's just about top versus bottom once again. We saw this last month with Brentford, where we got a fantastic result. We'll really be pushing the envelope here if we're going to do the same thing. But you can't be negative. Here's McDonald. Oh, Doyle has had 2 great chances to score. He's put neither away. Ricketts, McDonald inside the area for Sarko. Gets tackled from 2 players. Keeps the ball, but a fantastic save from Murphy. Keeps them at bay. Brilliant play from the goalkeeper. Here's the corner coming in. That's a shocking corner. Easily dealt with. And here we go, Griffiths again. It's Wolves on attack. It's all the men in the orange today. Here's a great shot from the outside from Edwards. A real power drive into the top corner. And that is a great goal to start us off here today. Wolves lead 1-0. What can you say about that? Baker, chance to reply off the pole. Oh, what an outstanding goal from Coventry. Oh, it's been disallowed. Oh, Webster offside. Oh, goodness me, that is disappointing. A disallowed goal. It stays 1-0 to Wolves. I thought Coventry were back in the match. And what a bullet shot from Baker. Here's Fleck now, having a bit of a run right inside the area, across the mouth of goal, and Leon Clark puts a finishing touch on it. Keeper on the floor, deflecting the Fleck shot straight to Clark and straight to 1-1. Into the second half now, 1-1 is the scoreline. Wolves and Coventry all tied up second versus 24th. What more can you say? Got a good chance for another big name scalp here in the league for Coventry. They need to prove once again, every time we play a top side, we need to prove we're good enough to play with the top teams. Baker goes for a run into the area, taken down. Is this a penalty? It is a penalty. Baker taken down from behind. It had to be a penalty. A harsh call not to give it. And a bit of luck going the way of Coventry. It's Fleck who will take it, a good penalty taker, top corner, and Fleck adds the goal, and it is 2-1 to Coventry. Outstanding stuff. Baker creating the opportunity. Fleck finishing with the penalty. 2 wingers, 2 of the best at the moment for Coventry. Here's Alcock on the right, by himself. Looking for some support on the inside. Fleck has intercepted that pass, and it is easily dealt with. So 2-1, Coventry leading against second place once again on the counter-attack here. Baker going wide. So good on the wings here. Coventry crossing it nicely. Surely a chance. Clark, no. And a free kick. Player being taken out in defence there. Off the ball, it seems. Coventry's taking chances. Diffused. Here's Fleck again for Coventry. If only that goal counted earlier on, they would have a 2-goal lead. How good would that be against Wolves, who are second? The goal kick is headed down McDonald on the ball now. Plays it back for Edwards, the goal scorer. Such a tracer bullet too. Man out wide. Don't know why. There we go. Now they're going for it. It's Sako. He'll go by himself on the left and cross it in nicely. Brilliantly for Doyle. And that is a real shot to the heart of the Coventry players. Doyle, though, has caused trouble right from the get-go. Two outstanding chances to score earlier on. Couldn't put them away, and we're 2-0. Wolves, though, quickly back onto attack. Here's Edwards. Don't let him have a shot. Luckily, oh, Murphy, two fantastic saves. We know what Edwards is capable of, and they just sat there and let him have a go. The corner is dealt with from Coventry, and boy, Wolves are really knocking the door down here. They're huffing and puffing. Coventry are withholding this late surge here so far. They're hanging on to a point. Can they do it for the remaining 10 minutes? Musa for Jordan Clark out wide. He'll run it up towards the box. Looking to get close in for... No, he cuts it back for Barton. Musa, is he going to drive one in? He does! But it's charged down from Levy and it goes clear. Now it's Sako with the corner for Wolves. A fantastic save from Murphy. Dying minutes here, 92nd. Murphy clears it downfield. How long will we play on, ref? Coventry lofting it forward from Webster, but it is easily dealt with from Hennessy. 2-2 the scoreline. Time surely up. Wolves won't be too happy with this result. Coventry, well, they should be well pleased to get a point against second place. Wolves are still attacking though. Also plays it back to Murphy in goal, who drives it downfield. And ball heads it forward. Edwards, oh, the wrist blown it up. 2-2. Good result for Coventry. You cannot be too disappointed with that result as a Coventry fan. 2-2 against the second place Wolves. And that is a great result from Molyneux. The Wolves, 2 goal scorers. Edwards in the 24th minute, Doyle in the 64th. Coventry goals for Leon Clark at 30 and John Fleck the penalty on the 54th. A few good performances coming in. Again, all-round display really from the squad, with most of the midfield in the 7s and the defence still 7s and 6s for them. Disappointing was Cyrus Christie with a 5.5, and it is David Edwards who gets man of the match. He was fantastic for the Wolves, getting only a 7.6 in a match where both teams really didn't play to the best of their ability, but put on a fantastic match for the 20,500 people who showed up. Coventry back to the usual, dominating possession with 52%, but still only putting in half the shots at goal as Wolves, which won't please them too much, but the result, the point, will please them no end. Going up now to 4 points, although still sitting 24th. Fifth match of the month of October sees us back at home against Leyton Orient, and a chance after a good performance in the last match to put on another good display in front of our own home fans. The squad for today's match is Murphy in goal, Adams and Clark combining with Willis and Christie in the defensive line. No Webster again today, again fitness forcing him out of the 11. Lobjewett comes into midfield with Thomas. Again, midfield fitness problems are becoming a touch of an issue for the team. Up front, Manset combining with Leon Clark, and Baker and Fleck out on the wings once more. So a new midfield combination, Lobjewett and Thomas, two very high potential players that have, well, they're just screaming for some first team action. Chance for the youngsters to step up here at home, Sixfield Stadium, especially in midfield and defence with the likes of Willis in the team. As Leyton Orient sitting 6th on the table, so a couple of pretty tough matches here for Coventry. As a good through ball for Manset. Was he onside? Hold the phone. No, it's a goal. Oh, spectacular play from Manset, running the offside trap and getting an easy finish. Coventry lead 1-0. Here's Baker flying, and a free kick has come off the post, and it's Leon Clark. Is that 2-0? No, that one was offside. So a flurrying start here. We're into the second half already, and a chance for Orient. Can they put it in? No. It's cleared away. 50th minute now. Fleck puts in a nice cross from the free kick. Manset unable to get on the end of that one, so it's still just 1-0. Coventry leading Leyton Orient. Here's Lobdew at midfield. Manset on the left. There's a man for Coventry, miles offside in the box. And a good performance so far for the Sky Blues. Thomas. And coming out wide for Baker. He'll look to cross it in, but he goes all the way back for Thomas, who pops it nicely to Jordan Clark. He cuts it back to Lobdew. Is he going to have a go? He does, and it's a brilliant save from Jones. Keeping that one out. Here's Clark with a massive throw from the corner. Going all the way back to Carlson. He comes onto the left side, puts in a cross nicely over the head of the keeper for a goal. And there we go, it is 1-1. Leyton Orient back in this match. Coventry unable to hold on to their slender lead. So I forgot to mention the attendance today. 1,514 people showing up to this match. Home match for Coventry, Sixfield Stadium, as Leyton Orient come away through. Halliday having a shot off the keeper. Oh, Murphy, big mistake, going the wrong way, only managing to deflect it, and the counter-attack catching Coventry off guard. And it is 2-1, the away team leading this match now, and we are into the 89th minute. Coventry, so good last week against Wolves. Feeling the pressure here against sixth. Two big matches in the terms of playing the better sides. They are down 2-1. They go wide and Adams is there on the mark. Can they pull it back? At least one. Lobdew, a good shot deflected for Clark. Clark puts it away. Flag stays down and it's 2-2 in the 90th minute. Oh, a very late equaliser. And it's 2-2 Coventry. A very late goal. And if they can hang on for just seconds remaining, they could get a very well-deserved point. They've played well enough for it. Carlson's coming wide for Halliday. They're going to have another go here. On the left side, crossing in. It's a poor cross. Murphy easily claims that at his head height. And it is a good defensive effort. The ref blows a whistle. 2-2. Another point for Coventry. Wow, 5 matches in the month so far. There's still another one to come, and another good result for the second week in a row. A 2-2 draw, and another point puts us up to 5. Despite that, we're still in 24th, but we are gathering the points slowly. It was a good match from Coventry at home, deserved at least a point. So when they got that 90th minute goal, I was jumping with joy, quite literally. Christie had another shocking match, but it was the youngster, Leon Lobdew, who was outstanding with an 8.5, claiming the Man of the Match award. And even his young partner in midfield, Connor Thomas, a 7.9, was very good as well, which is pleasing that these young guys can step it up and hopefully develop their game coming through the squad. Up front though, it was Leon Clark and Manset, who were also impressive, getting a 7.4 and a 7. Not managing to win our possession today, or shots for that matter, but the result is what is pleasing, backing up against the walls, but still managing to get the point, which is very pleasing. So the final match for the month of October, and everything is staying rather similar. Same formation we've been using for most of the season, which is good to keep things relatively simple for the players. The squad again that we've gone for today: Joe Murphy in goal. Adams will partner Willis Webster and Jordan Clark along the back. Nice to see Webster back after a little bit of a break. The superstar from last week, number 32, Leon Lobdew, keeps his place in midfield. This time he'll be alongside Barton. Fleck and Baker, how can you separate those two on the wings? And Manset and Leon Clark have been very good up front and will keep their positions for today's match away against Walsall. So away game for Coventry, the final match in the month of October, and we are against Walsall, who are 20th in the league. So when you look at the the scheme of things here, these are the guys we should be beating to move up the table. Because if we lose to 20th, all things are bad. So pressure is on here. It is a away match. They are 20th, we're 24th. And if you remember at the end of the review of September, we were only a few points off. We haven't played too well this month, but neither do the other teams in the relegation zone. So hopefully we'll check out the league table at the end of this. We could be still very much intact, depending on today's result. A loss here will put a bit of a hammering to our chances of going anywhere anytime soon. Murphy's throwing it out a goal, and Walsall have had a couple of attempts in their red to score a goal already. Now Clark is flying in wide to Fleck on the left. The Sky Blues on the attack. Oh, beautiful 1-2 with Adams. Now Fleck crosses. Wide it goes. Blackman makes a save, but Baker's on hand to finish the job and header it in. 1-0 Coventry lead. Oh, Blackman had to make a massive effort to even get a hand to that, and it just went straight up. And Baker, Speed Express, finished that off. Fleck with another chance. Lob Jewett for the corner. Couldn't do it, and the cross between the upright and the pole and the crossbar, where it joins, is what has separated that from going in. Here come Walsall on the attack, but then Lob Jewett everywhere in this match at the moment diffuses that attack from Walsall. Baker with the ball. Barton. Lob Jewett playing very well so far in these last couple of matches. Baker again on the right. Leon Clark. Barton. Lob Jewett again. Good play from these midfielders. Getting it up to Mansett, who says not yet. Fleck. Oh, good ball from Fleck to Mansett. Taken down in the area. But it's Leon Clark on hand to finish the job. That was a brilliant finish from Leon Clark. 2-0. Coventry lead. Well, it was a big tackle on Mansett. Some were appealing for a penalty. But play to the whistle, Leon Clark. He did exactly that and just reward the goal. 2-0 Coventry lead into the second half now. 52 minutes gone. And Lob Jewett, a bit of a new midfield star at the moment. He has been playing very well. Here's Leon Clark looking for two. But a weak finish allows Blackman to defuse that one as well. Over the top of the head. Mansett. Clark, who's been very good. Mansett on the ball. Brilliant pass into the centre of the field. Here's Jordan Clark. He's on the right. He cuts back. Barton. Lob Jewett. A new finding of the season. Adams, good ball through for Fleck. Is he offside? No. Good save from the keeper. Taylor clears for Walsall. We have seen very few attacks from the men in the red today. It's been a distinct domination from Coventry. Barton across to Adams on the edge of the area. Is he going to have a go? No. Goes wide. Looking back for Lob Jewett. Straight to Butler. Walsall clear from their own goal box. Nearing the 92nd minute now. Coventry doing this one easy. 2-0. And what has been a kind of rare away win for them. The whistle goes. 2-0 Coventry win. That was a very good performance from Coventry City FC today. Away match against Walsall, but you have to say the new find of the season, it was Jordan Clark, but how good has Leon Lob Jewett been in these last two matches? A real find in the attacking midfield role, really coming forward, and he's been everywhere on the field, everywhere, saving goals, scoring, setting up goals. Not scored one yet, but 2-0 goals for Baker and Clark, Leon Clark. 2-0 victory and some good performances. John Fleck getting man of the match with an 8.6, but everyone else just about getting in the 7s with only a couple players. Murphy and Jordan Clark getting 6.9s, but 7.7s and 7.9s all around the field. Webster and Willis playing very well. Baker on the other wing very well as well. The stats, we didn't manage to win possession, just nudged out by a couple of percent, and again we conceded a lot of shots, but Walsall just didn't feature in getting some good chances today at all. It was all Coventry. We played very well despite getting monstered really in the stats. Another nice clean match. It's good to see that Coventry are a very calm, composed team and not a bunch of fireheads who lose composure all the time. So nearing the end of the month now, and a couple of news things here resulting for further matches down the line. The FA Cup is finally underway with the draw coming out for the first round, where Coventry have been drawn against Swindon Town in the first round. So it will be at County Ground, that is the Swindon home ground, obviously, the home stadium for them. And that is, well, the dream for Coventry. Can they repeat 87 and lift the FA Cup? Bit of bad news though to round out the month is Blair Adams breaking his nose in a training session. He'll only be out for 10 to 12 days, so that's a quick recovery. A broken nose sounds rather painful. The man of the month for October is going to go to John Fleck, who has been outstanding this month. His ratings have been extremely consistent: 7.3, 6.8, 7, 6.8, and then 8.6 to finish things off. Of course, he is one of the players who are wanting to move away, but he's doing himself no injustice here for his future by playing very well at Coventry. So he is a star man for the month of October, and hopefully he can keep putting himself in the shop window for our sake and scoring goals and playing well. And I still hold out hope that these guys who want to leave will change their mind and want to stay and help the cause of Coventry, because we're looking kind of good now. And the reason I say that is that we have passed Gillingham. We are not last, we are not 24th. Finally, that win in the last match against Walsall popped us up to 22nd, which we then dropped down with other results after our match in the last couple of days of the month, knocking us down to 23rd spot to finish the month off. But look at the table, look how close those bottom pile of teams are. If we win a couple of games next month, we could really find ourselves inside the top 20. That is a big goal, really, to be clear of the red zone, the relegation zone, by a few points come the end of the year. And then, well, if that transfer window opens and we have new buyers, I say look out. Look out, you guys up there in the green, because we are coming for you. So the month is rounded out quite nicely for us, really. We played indifferently, I guess you could say, starting off with a loss, 2 losses for the month, and 2 wins to go with 2 draws. So 6 matches and I guess 8 points. I guess you can't really complain when you're way down the bottom, and other relegation hit teams probably play a far lot worse than we are. We look forward to November, and we have games, piles of games. Notts County, Swindon, of course, in the FA Cup, Dagon Red in the draw for the Johnston Paintman Trophy South quarter final. That one is coming up just a few matches into next month. Then we have Bradford, Tranmere and Rotherham, of course, and MK Dons as well. So that is a lot of matches for next month, a busy month, and it's going to be interesting to see how we get on there. A chance as we head towards the end of the year to get some points and get ourselves up that table. And that will wrap us up for today's coverage of, what are we, October. And thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage of this month, and hopefully stick around to see what's coming up for Coventry City FC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the remaining months of this year and beyond. Hopefully seasons, and we can take Coventry City back up the table. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.